Good afternoon, everyone. It's September 6, 2018. You might recall, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I covered a list of headlines, and among those headlines was a flight that was grounded in New York from the Emirates because there were people displaying signs of sickness. As it turns out, there's 100 people on the flight feeling ill, and 19 were confirmed sick so far. And Max Lovell over at shtfplan.com poses the question, could this be the beginning of a flu pandemic? And here's the thing about that question. There's a lot of illnesses out there have similar symptoms to the flu. So, could it be the beginning of a pandemic? And, there's been people, Alex Jones, Lisa Haven, a few others who've talked about the possibility of there being a false flag in this country for the purpose of either undermining the elections, which, by the way, there's already reports of people's votes being changed, so there's that. And, just completely screw the American people using this pandemic. And it's highly possible. I mean, we are talking about people who think killing 500,000 children is worth the price of invading Iraq. These are the kinds of people that we're dealing with. So don't put anything past them. Don't think for a minute they wouldn't release a bile agent that could kill millions of people, because they would. So, at least 19 people have been confirmed sick after a plane landed at JFK Airport Wednesday morning, with many more on the international flight reporting feeling ill. The plane was quarantined until the passengers and crew were checked and cleared or sent for treatment. The latest from NBC New York. Emirates Flight 203 from Dubai was quarantined on the runway for hours after many of the 521 passengers and some of the crew reported feeling ill. The cause of the outbreak has not been confirmed, but Jamaica Hospital spokesman or spokesperson says multiple passengers and crew treated were experiencing headache, sore throat, coughs, and fever. According to the New York Mayor Bill de Blasio's office, 19 people were determined to be ill, 10 of which were taken to the hospital. The remaining 9 refused medical attention. Reports on the exact number of people on the flight vary, but all sources say there were over 500 people on board. Now, what if it were Ebola? Or the beginning of smallpox? Or the beginning of the plague? Or any number of deadly pathogens? 9 people refused medical attention. So what did they do with those 9 people? This is the kind of thing that I'm talking about, where they handle situations very, very poorly. For example, when the last Ebola outbreak was happening, what were they doing? They were bringing these fucking people over here on and bringing them to our hospitals. Why couldn't they have treated them over there? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? If these people, you know, the ones I've been talking about, the Clintons, the Kissingers, these people, you have to wonder when they're going to do something like this. I mean, they're capable of anything. So, there's something for you all to be looking for. This flight, and what happened with the people on this flight. I mean, it could be they do the right thing and do all the proper procedures, but from what I'm reading, that was pretty lax. It says, while the illness has yet to be officially identified, it appears to be a flu. So, you know, what happened with the Spanish flu? Killed millions and millions and millions of people, and which, by the way, for some reason, scientists felt the need to reanimate that particular strain of flu. Why? Why would they do that? Oh, I know. Research, right? I mean, what research is needed? We know that it killed millions of people worldwide, and we don't need the fucking disease to be reanimated or brought back from extinction. Should have been left there. But things like that should really, really, really give you an idea of where their minds are and what they want to do. And this is why I tell you all, kill the state. It is the only way to assure your safety. You think police and military people and the different branches of intelligence agencies, the different branches of law enforcement are here to keep you safe, but this is not the case. They are here to keep Uniform Commercial Code safe. They're here to keep the politicians safe. They are here to enforce the whims of those politicians. They are not here, none of them, to keep you safe. And the only person who can do that is you. That's why you need to have weapons. Rifle, shotgun, handgun, crossbow, compound bow. That's why you need multiple ways to filter water. Life straws, ProPure water filters. And by the way, I'm not sponsored by any of these products. I'm just telling you because I've used them and they work well. Black mica. So, one of these pandemics really can cause a huge die-off in the world population, and that's the goal of the New World Order, the Zionists, and the rest of them. So, don't put it past them to release a Spanish flu or a toxic version of the flu, mutation, because they would do it. They would. and you need to be prepared. Oh, another good thing to have is gas masks. They have different filters for different ratings. You can get filters that will filter out radioactive particles. You can get filters for bioterrorism. You can get filters for chemical stuff. So, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have that either. I have that. So, anyway, I hope you all have a good day. Keep your eye on this article or the overall story, and who knows, maybe this will spread and cause some serious damage. Till next time, kill the state and live free. One last thing, still need your help. Please give me a thumbs up, maybe a share, and if I'm worthy of your spare dollars, PayPal link is below.